Hey guys, it's Bro, you whack, and right now we're playing on Hardpoint, playing on Meltdown using the Cap 40 with the red dot and laser sight. It's a pretty unusual setup, but you see why I'm using this gameplay. But recently, I just got diamond pistols, and let me tell you, that was not an easy thing to do, especially the headshots, because you have to get 100 headshots for all the pistols, and that's not an easy thing to do. But today, I want to give you my tips on how to get headshots much easier for pistols, because when going for diamond pistols, you have to get 100 headshots, and that's not an easy thing to do. But with these tips, it can make it a lot more simpler than if you weren't to use these tips. And these tips might not work for everyone, but I'm just here to help you guys improve your gameplay and to help you get some diamond pistols. So let's start off with the first tip, and the first tip that I give for you is know what gun works for what map. And in this case, the gun is the pistol, and right now we're using the Cap 40 on Meltdown. And the reason why I use the Cap 40 on this bigger map is because it's more of like a submachine gun than a pistol, since it does have a rapid fire and since it does have a much longer range. I picture that you can use it on the bigger maps like Cargo, Carrier, Meltdown, some of the bigger maps. You really shouldn't use the Executioner on the bigger maps. Save the Executioner for maps like Standoff or Hijacked or Nuketown 2025 because you are more in close quarters. But if you are on a smaller map and you do want to go for the Cap 40 Diamond, then you can use it. Just save the Cap 40 for the bigger maps and save like the Executioner for the smaller maps. So the second tip that I give to you is know what playlist you should do or play when going for diamond pistols. And the playlist that I suggest, even for all diamond weapons, is play Hardpoint. And right now we're playing Hardpoint on Meltdown, and the reason why you want to play Hardpoint is because people are constantly moving. If you're playing like Domination or something, and you're not going to really be in a lot of combat, but on Hardpoint, more people are spread out and more people are worried about the hardpoint rather than kills. Not everyone, but more people are worried about the hardpoint. That's why you want to try to play Hardpoint, because you want people to be distracted by you, and since you are using a pistol, you need to get up close and personal so you can get that kill. And if this playlist is available, play this one, which is called Nuketown 2025 24/7. You've all heard of it. It's mainly on double XP weekend and maybe double weapon XP. I'm not too sure, but that's usually when Nuketown 2025 24/7 is available. And that is one of the smaller maps. And that map can be helpful for going for any pistol diamond and going for headshots. You just want to try to get in tighter areas when using like the Cap 40 or the B23R or the Executioner. Or any pistol. You just want to try to get in a tighter area. So the third tip that I have is the attachments. What attachment you should use. And the main attachment I think you should use for every gun except for the Executioner, because I don't think you have. No, you do have this attachment actually for the Executioner. And this attachment is the laser sight. And maybe the red dot, but mainly the laser sight. And the reason why you want to use the laser sight is because when aiming down your sights, you kind of are guessing where the head is. But already when you're hip firing, you kind of already have an idea where you're going to be aiming. And since you're going to be using a laser sight, you want to try to aim a little bit higher with that laser sight, because that will in turn lead to more headshots. And if you use the red dot, it's just a more clear sight, especially for the Cap 40. The iron sights, they're alright, but when you throw on a red dot sight, it just makes it a lot more easier, and especially when going for headshots. And the fourth tip that I have for you, and that I'm using this tactic right now, is use a tactical insertion, especially in Hardpoint and Domination if you are playing Domination. Because let's just use the example of Domination. Let's say you have the B and the C flag and you're all the way at the A flag on Meltdown, and you kill a few people in the A flag, near the A flag, you get a couple headshots, but then you die. You're probably most likely going to spawn all the way to the C flag, and you're going to have to run all the way back to the A flag, and that will in turn lead, I don't know, it varies to how fast you run it. If you have Marathon, which that's another tip, you should really use Marathon, or use Marathon, but that depends on how fast you're running, and I'm going to guess that's about 15 seconds, and that you need that time to be getting headshots, and you need that time if you want to reduce the time it takes to get headshots, and it takes a long time, so using that tactical insertion and putting it near the A flag or the hard point, it will reduce the time and lead to faster headshots more fluently and more quickly. So the next tip that I have, and that has nothing to do with the gameplay, is all about you, and it's having perseverance. Going for diamond pistols is not a walk in the park. It's not a cakewalk. It's not anything. It is freaking tough, depending on how amazing you are at Black Ops 2. But then again, a lot of the pro players and a lot of really amazing players still have to take time to get diamond pistols. And going for diamond pistols, it's a hard thing. And it's easier if you're playing Nuketown because it's a lot faster to get diamond weapons. That's how I got diamond pistols, because I played a lot of Nuketown. But even then, you get tired of playing Black Ops and you just want to quit, but you really want those diamond pistols, and you feel real rewarded when you do get diamond pistols. But that's because if you do get them, you had perseverance, and you just need to stick with it and have a lot of perseverance, because not a lot of people can stick to that tough task. It is a very tough task, but you just need to have perseverance. So those are my tips for diamond pistols. Let me know how they work out for you if you do use those tips. My name is WACK, and good luck going for diamond pistols.